Stop expecting you from other people. I feel like a lot of us need to understand that people aren't you. People didn't go through the same things as you. People weren't brought up the same way as you, and we expect people to understand us and understand the world the same way that we do. We expect that if I communicate something in this way, everyone should understand it. We're expecting you from another person. We're expecting ourselves in other people, right? And we can't put that onto other people. We can't expect that, hey, I know this, so they should know it too. I treat people with this level of respect, so they should treat me in the same way. But you've gone through so many different and unique experiences that not one person will be like you. Not every single person you meet will have the same values, have the same hobbies, have the same perspectives, have the same views on life as you. So you have to let go of that pre-thought, pre-judgment on people that you meet, people that you interact with on a daily basis. You have to understand that some people may be here in life, some people may be here in life, right? Some people may be way over here and some people may be way over here. Not two people will ever be the same, and not anybody will be you. So if you're in a relationship or in a friendship and you're like, why don't they offer to ever pay for me, or why don't they ever offer to pick me up, or whenever they drive they always ask me for gas money, or whenever we go out to eat they don't buy anything. They have gone through so many different experiences and so much different things in life than you, and you have no idea what they've gone through, right? You only know as much as they show. You only know as much as they tell you. They could have experienced this one thing that they don't tell anybody. They could have been through this childhood thing with their parents, or this past relationship that has affected them and they haven't told you about it. Even if you ask about it, they don't feel comfortable even talking about it. They are different now because of things that have happened in their life, and you can't get upset or get mad at anybody for being them, right? The only thing that you can do is you can talk to them about it. You can let them know, hey, I'm always here for you. Or if somebody does a certain thing, you can just sit with them, right? Some people don't want to talk about it. Some people don't know how to talk about their feelings. So just being there for them. It's like, if somebody's like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it, like, okay, whatever, and then they leave. They don't, because you can be there for somebody without talking, right? It can just be your presence. So you may be a person who loves to rant, who loves to talk about their problems, but you can't expect you and other people. Somebody can just sit there and want you to sit there with them and do nothing and just be silent, just enjoy each other's presence, right? But you are somebody who always expresses yourself, talks about it, cries about it. And now when something in their life happens when you would have cried, you would have broken down, they don't do the same, and you think something's wrong with them. You think that, hey, they're not processing their emotions or whatever it may be. A lot of people deal with things differently than you. A lot of people have gone through many different things than you. So you can't keep expecting you from other people. If other people don't treat you or don't value you the same way that you would value them, you can't blame another person. You can put yourself into their shoes and look at it from their perspective, but you can't really actually know what their perspective is. The only thing you can do is try, because you don't know who they are really. You don't know how they're feeling. You can communicate and you can try to understand, but at the end of the day, they're not you. People won't understand things. People won't learn the same way as you. It's like, if you're, so I'm coaching basketball right now, and I had to understand that the way that I learn best may not be the same way that some of my players learn best. If I explain it in this way, some people won't understand it. And I cannot get upset at my players for not understanding it, because I think that the way I explain it is the only way there is. I have to explain it in this way, and then maybe show an example, and then maybe ask another player to explain it, because I don't know how they learn the best. I don't know how they learn, right? So I can't expect myself and everybody around me. I can't expect people to show up for me just because I would show up for them. I can't expect, if I call somebody, they'll drop everything and come help me, right? Even though I would do those things, I can't expect that from other people. So you can't keep expecting you in other people. You can't expect you in other people, because you'll often be disappointed. I feel like the most of the time we get disappointed because it's like, I would never have done that to you, so why'd you do it to me? Or I would have done that for you, but you didn't do it for me. But you can't expect you and other people, because you'll often be disappointed. And I don't think that it's bad to expect, but it's bad to expect and be disappointed if they don't meet your expectations, right? If you know somebody for so long and you know who they are, you can expect them to be themselves, right? But if on an off day where they're not feeling the best, or they're not feeling like themselves, and you call up on them and they don't show up like they normally do, you can't get upset at them, right? Because even though you think that, hey, I would have been there for you, you have no idea what's going on in that person's life, right? You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what's going on with them. So you can expect things from people, but you can't be disappointed if they don't meet your expectations. Expecting isn't bad, but being upset when they don't meet it, that's when it becomes bad. That's when it becomes on you, right? Because nobody actually owes you anything. Nobody is obligated to be there for you. Nobody is obligated to do anything for you, yet you expect it because that's what you would have done, right? And I feel like when people act a certain way, or people mistreat you, you're like, what's going on? This person is such a bad person. This person shouldn't be living like this, but you have no idea what they've been through, right? Just because you went through the same thing, it doesn't mean that you learned the same thing, right? So you can't expect other people to know the same things as you. You can't expect other people to end with the same results as you. So you have to understand that everybody is different. Everybody has gone through different things. You can never get upset at people. So you have to stop expecting you in other people. So I hope everyone's well. See y'all in the next one.